What's up? We're back again with another video. So, last video, not the tier list, but the Side 09 build, I asked what Warframes you guys want to see, and the one sole person that commented said Jade. So I ignored that, of course, and went back to the tier list video comments, and somebody said Voruna. Alright, so this is my level cap Voruna build. She can basically use any melee weapon, but if we're talking like most optimal, this is one of the, if not the most optimal setups, which is utilizing an Exodia Contagion Zaw. Alright, so this time I didn't record the full run. I went from like XO 90 or something, start recording, but let's get right into the build. Alright, so as of the run, this is the Voruna I used. I've been making tweaks right now, here and there, because I didn't really use the best Voruna. And the reason I say that is because I was able to one-tap them no priming out the Exolyzer up until XO 70, not XO, yeah, like level 7000, which is like XO 80, up to XO 80 or 90, and I just believe that I can one-tap out the XO no priming all the way through, but I gotta look at what other people run and then look at my build. But basically, little breakdown is catalyzing shields is just there. Obviously, we're shield gaining with 1 or 2. Arcane Fury for extra damage. Arcane Impetus is to snapshot up your Eclipse. And Vigorous Swap is there to multiply your Zod damage. So if you guys don't know, Exodia Contagion gets multiplied by Eclipse from Mirage and Vigorous Swap. Other holster mods like Chromas, that's why Chroma Zaw works. But the projectile itself from Exodia Contagion gets multiplied by a lot of different damage buff sources, but we're not really concerned about anything else but Voruna right now. So if you're seeing a lack of crit chance mods from all of these, it is due to the fact that Voruna's 1 gives 100% flat crit, and any weapon below 100% crit automatically gets set to 100%, and any weapon above 100% flat crit gets set to 100% flat crit and is unaffected, basically. So we are taking advantage of the extra mod space to stack as much crit damage as possible and as much quality of life and just pure damage as possible. Alright, so that is the reason why you don't see me using crit chance mods, and it works pretty well, very well even. But this Voruna setup would be different than what one might expect, because someone might use Wrathful Advance to try to eke out more crit chance, because Wrathful Advance does override for 1 crit chance, so you'll always get the Wrathful flat crit. But you're already priming on the Wrathful setup anyways, and this setup might be able to be taken without priming all the way up to cap, so that's the one key difference that I see. But other than that, if you're watching, you probably know how Voruna works. We're subsuming over her 4 because her 4 is a nothing burger, sadly. Her 1 is for your crit. You always want to be going in and out of your 1. You always want to be using your 2 if you need a gate. It's really good for gating because it gives you like 0.3 seconds of invuln. Her 3 is just a free energy everywhere when you're spamming your Zaw, and you're going to want to upkeep Eclipse and snapshot it with Arcane Impetus using your 2 as much as possible. So I'm going to cut it to XO 100, around the 100 mark, and you'll see how it does in high density situations, high pressure, and its killing potential, obviously. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
Exolyzer suppressed. Purge it before it makes the contamination worse. Keep any roaming thrax away from that Exolyzer until it discharges. That'll